Have you ever wondered how coffee, the invigoratingly aromatic brew that rouses us from slumber every morning and fuels our day, found its way into our lives? Today, we delve into the rich, fascinating history of coffee. Our journey begins in the misty highlands of ancient Ethiopia, where legend has it, coffee was discovered in the 9th century. A humble goat herder named Kaldi noticed his goats were unusually energetic after nibbling on the red berries of a certain plant. Intrigued, Kaldi shared his observations with a local monastery, and soon, monks were using these berries to stay awake during long hours of prayers. Thus, coffee began its journey, cradled in the heart of Ethiopia. From Ethiopia, coffee traveled across the Red Sea to Yemen, where it was cultivated by Sufi monks during the 15th century. Here, it was coined kawa, meaning that which prevents sleep, and was used in religious ceremonies to stay awake during nighttime devotions. The port of Mocha, renowned for its high-quality coffee beans, became a bustling hub for the coffee trade. By the 16th century, coffee had swept across the Middle East, reaching the Ottoman Empire, where it found a place in the grand coffee houses of Istanbul. These places of social gathering, known as kahve canes, contributed to coffee's cultural significance, making it a symbol of hospitality and prestige. Europe greeted coffee with suspicion in the 17th century, dubbing it the bitter invention of Satan. However, with Pope Clement VIII's blessing, coffee houses sprouted up across the continent, becoming centers of intellectual exchange. Across the Atlantic, the Boston Tea Party of 1773 led to the widespread adoption of coffee in America. By the time the 19th century rolled around, coffee had become a global commodity. Brazil emerged as a major player, thanks to a single seed smuggled into the country by a cunning officer named Francisco de Melo Paleta. Fast forward to the 21st century, and coffee has become a ubiquitous part of our lives. From its humble beginnings in Ethiopia to its global dominance today, coffee has woven itself into the fabric of cultures around the world. In summary, coffee's journey is a tale of discovery, exploration, and adaptation. From the Ethiopian highlands, the Yemeni monasteries, the grand coffee houses of Istanbul, to the bustling cafes of Europe and America, coffee has evolved from a simple berry to a symbol of hospitality, intellectual exchange, and a global commodity. Its rich history is as varied and complex as its flavors, and it continues to brew tales in our cups every day. So, the next time you take a sip of your favorite coffee, remember, you're not just savoring a beverage, but a piece of history that has traveled through time to reach your cup.